All right, you guys, so I started my morning by making a crock pot meal. I love crock pot meals, especially on days where I'm really busy. And as you can see, I'm using an electric can opener, which I just got fairly recently from Amazon, and it is a game changer. If you don't have an electric can opener, you have got to grab this from Amazon. I will link it down below for you. I thought that the magnet wouldn't be strong enough to hold cans, but I was wrong, and I have been seriously impressed with this. So I'm starting off by just opening a large can of chili beans. I like the mild sauce, and then I'm going to use diced tomatoes for my chili recipe. You could easily use crushed tomatoes if you like a more tomato-based chili, and if you like your chili really thick, go ahead and add tomato paste, and that will make it nice and creamy and thick. So then I move on to the seasoning, and even though I show you that I go to Trader Joe's in this video, I actually get most of my groceries from Walmart pickup. It's just so much easier and they have really good prices, and that's one of the products they sell that I love. It saves me so much time for chopping stuff. It makes it a lot easier. That's the beef I use. It's about 1 pound, and while this is browning, I'm going to show you guys what I throw in the crock pot. I spray my crock pot, it's hard to say. I spray my crock pot with Pam, and then I pour in the diced tomatoes, and I do not drain them. And I just use 1 can of 28 ounces. Then I like to use Bush's chili beans, and I also use this in a mild sauce. I don't drain it, obviously. And the reason I use mild is because if I don't, my kids will complain that it's too spicy. And then I had leftover black beans from our Chipotle bowls last night that I made. And even if I didn't have leftover black beans, I would probably find some in the pantry and put them in. I just like a variety of beans in the chili. And then for a little bit of color, I'm also going to use this leftover corn. Adds a little bit of sweetness and really pretty color to that. And now I'm going to add some stuff for extra flavors. I like to use a cup of beef broth, and I just think it adds a lot more flavor to the chili when I don't use this, or if I don't have it in the house. It's like noticeably different. So I like to use just 1 cup, and then keep in mind that once you open beef broth, it goes bad within like 7 days, I think. So try to use it in another recipe. And then to add that sweetness, I like to do about 1 tablespoon of honey. And some people use brown sugar in their chili, but I like to use honey. Either one, it doesn't matter. I don't always use it, but I do like the flavor it brings. And then I do add a pack of chili seasoning mix. You could, of course, do this yourself, but for time's sake, I just like to use seasoning mix. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to grab the browned meat and give that a really good mix so that everything is coated nice and evenly. I do drain the meat, but it still has the peppers and onions in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of extra flavor with this pink Himalayan salt. Looks like I need to put that on the grocery list. And then I'm going to just add a dash of pepper. And if the kids weren't eating this, I would go ahead and add some cayenne pepper to this because I like a little bit of kick in my chili, but I'm not going to add that tonight. And then I'm going to mix that all together. And I don't know if this is weird, you guys, but I add cinnamon to my chili, and I truly don't know if anyone else does this, but I only do this in the fall, and it just is that secret kick that tastes so good with the beef broth and the honey. And then this just goes on high for 6 hours, and then I take the lid off the last half hour to let it cool and be ready to eat. These frozen green beans. I love their green beans. It's only $1.99 for this giant bag. And I'm going to pair that with this jerk chicken frozen skewers. These are like flying off the shelf, so I'm hoping that they were good because I do frozen meals on Fridays. It's just easier. So I'm going to pair that with these and then some harvest grain that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I also get this sweet apple sausage. I fry this up in a frying pan. I'll probably do this dinner Saturday or Sunday. I just fry it up in a frying pan with either coconut oil or olive oil, and then I cook this butternut squash ravioli, and I have it as its side because you guys, this is so delicious. I don't know if it's like the sweetness together, but so good. And this takes like 3 or 4 minutes after you get your water to a roaring bubble. And then I got this mix because I just thought it was so, I like to know options for people who are vegan and gluten-free. I do a vegan cleanse like once or twice a year. So also I have friends that are gluten-free and vegan. So I like to know what options and if it's any good. And I like to try different things. So I got this almond flour chocolate chip baking mix. It's funny because it says butter and dairy or milk, which wouldn't be vegan then. So you could obviously use a substitute like vegetable oil and then non-dairy milk. I'm hoping these are good. And Johnny's gonna make them with me right after I get done filming this part. I got a baguette for dinner tonight. This is a ciabatta roll. My husband loves ciabatta. And then I got these because Johnny likes these. You guys, these are really high in sugar, but like life is short and he loves these. So a fun snack for him. And then he used to like these too. So I picked up 2 of these to see if he and Abigail will like them. I got some cacao powder for my protein shakes because I like chocolate protein shakes. I don't do well with vanilla. I don't know why, but I am gonna give this a try and add this to my protein shakes. Olive oil, if you can't get it at Costco, I think that Trader Joe's has a really good price point for this amount of olive oil. This is like 34 ounces. Cowboy caviar. If you guys have not had cowboy caviar, Mom, comment down below. How long have we been eating this? Like, I don't know, years? And I like to pair it with these chips, soy, flaxseed, and corn tortilla chips. So delicious. Hey, Peanuts. What's wrong? What happened? Did someone pinch you? Did someone? I don't think so. No one pinched you. No one did it. Yeah. You think you want me to pick you up? Okay. Well done. So as I was saying, my husband loves these snacks, the savory thin mini crackers. You guys, these are so good and delicious, and I believe they're gluten-free too. Yeah. And then Johnny and Bobby love munching on sesame sticks. I don't know why, they're so funny. And then this is what I was talking about. If you guys have not tried the Harvest Grain Blend from Trader Joe's, you need to pick it up. It's amazing, and I get 2 uses out of 1 bag. So I got 2 bags, which means I will get 4 meals out of these, you guys. So delicious. Go ahead and pick that up. And that's everything I grabbed besides flowers, which I'm gonna cut up now and put in a vase, and I'll show you. When I get hydrangeas from Trader Joe's, they last forever. So this is everything I picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and put it away. And I got a little baby in my arms. Hi, sweetie. And so I'm gonna nurse and then put this away. Is it too hard for you to stir? Want to try again?
Too hard, yeah. I'll try again.
And this one decided she doesn't want a nap. She wants to hang out with us and make cookies, huh? Good job, Johnny.
It's really hard to do.
Is it?
It's super strong.
It looks good and it smells good. So want to make little, we'll make them into little balls and we'll put them on the cookie sheet now.
Oh, yes! That's my...
Okay, you guys, verdict on the cookie. They are amazing. I cooked mine for 13 minutes, even though it says 10 minutes on the box. I cooked mine for 13 minutes and they're like chewy and gooey and just so good. You guys have got to try these.